Pixel Pumas Pro. We are locals.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe
Namaskaram, na peru Naren Kumar. I have moved to Canada back in 2018 and then I finished my education back in Ontario where I pursued my higher education for post-graduation diploma. Later on, I got opportunities to move to a place for my internship where I was suggested by a friend, why not I move to the Canadian Rockies? And then that's how I ended up here in Banff, Alberta. I started off as a front of house service server, and then later on I grew and I went into the kitchen background. Back in 2019 when I moved to the town, I was at the beginning I was very much interested, and at the same time I was very much curious of what it was and what this town has to offer me. So it was a great shift. It was a great shift in my life where I had to see this change from where I am back in India, from a very south central part of the country where things are very different from what they are here in Canada. So with the temperature as well. So I was very much doing good at the beginning, and I decided that I would stay back for 1 year, and then that 1 year became 3 years now, and I'm still doing great in this town where it's kind of a melting pot where people come from all different various cultures of backgrounds from different countries, and they come into this industry, especially the hospitality industry, which dominates the whole town, work in different places, and then live almost together like friends, and then sharing their own opinions, their own lifestyle, and becoming the part of the town as well. So I had this curiosity at the beginning of what this town has to offer me in the aspect of various amenities, as well as living, and what I'll be doing here in my free time, and how I will be tackling the obstacles and everything. But interestingly, it has been a very nature-oriented life as it is, with over here surrounded by the mountains and different climate, and then you tend to become more minimalistic and a very outdoorsy kind of person, because that has been part of this mountain life, as they call, from a very long time. So very, very new, very as a sprout, I would say, coming to this town and knowing this culture and how things happen here. I got a great learning. I learned a lot of things, and then in these 3 years I have met a lot of people around the world who come with different experiences, and at the same time with a very few people of the town who live here, and then you become a part of them as a very homely kind of atmosphere, because it's a very small town where everyone know each other mostly if they are living here for a very long time, because the proximity of area and the proximity of work at the same time would be very, very similar. So people working in different areas, different backgrounds, different cultures, and different scenarios, but are still in a very small proximity of the place. So that has given the sense of becoming local to this town with various aspects of culture and different countries and different lifestyle as well. So at the end, I want to say that this town has a very interesting things to offer, and a very different life compared to the city life or any other lifestyles which the whole world is running upon. Though it wouldn't give you a sense of welcome for the future of family and kids, though they are residents who are living here with their families, but still that would be a question for myself, where I come from a different background, where for me settling with the family and becoming a resident, not a local but a resident of this town, is still a question. But at the end, I still want to say that I'm a local and I live in Banff, Alberta. Thank you. This is good too?
Yeah, nice, brother. Good job, good job.
We are locals.